and gentlemen, to Game 1. K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. And you take a look at this home team. In this deciding game, the question is, can they make the most of their hard-won home court advantage to win the series?
And a long season. Comes down to this. Two teams enter. Only one will advance, but their work in the regular season has given them home court advantage, and that is a huge edge.
Here's Williams. Outside, Avdia. Back to Williams. The rebound by James.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Down low. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Over James. Williams' shot is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
With the drive. Kick out to Giannis. Connects from three-point range. Giannis has got 5 points so far.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Lays it up off the glass. And to take a look at this home team, it's another pressure-packed game for them, and the atmosphere here couldn't be any better.
They're no stranger to this kind of situation. They're used to it by now. And with a trip to the finals at stake, I think they'll be at their sharpest tonight. As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And that one's good, Wagner.
Well, Wagner certainly has that range. Franz is working on becoming more efficient from out there.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 7 points in the game.
You try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for still about a week.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
To the paint. Giannis outside. Shoots. It's rebounded by Salon.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Pass to Avdia. There's the screen. And that's good for 2.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Kicks it out to Wagner. And here's Leonard. And stolen by Williams. And the slam by Williams.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, man. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Leonard from three. Here's Antetokounmpo. There's Wagner with the three. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. A putback, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Leading by just one. And we'll get this.
17.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Salon. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 9.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Outside Leonard. And Giannis throwing it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Misses the one-handed jam. Takes it inside. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
They set the pick, and it's Williams with the jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Launches it. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on the road. You see the competitor in Leonard matching the 3 from the other end.
And Williams, here we go. Christie has the open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
To the wing on the left. Five on the clock. Here's Leonard. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Number 5.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Williams. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Wagner outside. Leonard looking around. Over to the left wing. The shot from 20 feet away. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts. Pass to Giannis. 13 feet away. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Jacks up a three. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Wagner on the wing. And he hits it to tie the game up. Wagner's got 5 now.
A true shooting wing. Wagner knew he was on his spot, and he took it.
.40 left in the first half. Here's Antetokounmpo. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. 16 points for him.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Their third three-pointer in a row. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
To the inside. And Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teams.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Kicks it out to James. They get the rebound. And stolen by Christie. Puts up a 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Wagner. Antetokounmpo up top. 18 points for him. Can't get it to fall.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Outside Williams. Shoots it up. No good on that one. And here's Giannis. Here he goes. The layup off target.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
So they foul intentionally. Here is Williams. Pass to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
So long. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And he's good on the 3 ball.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Right wing. Shot clock at 5. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
On the free throw, no good. Kicks it out to Wagner. Kumbo inside. Here's Leonard. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. That ball, nice speed that time from Leonard. Giannis has got 26 points.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold and sharp.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Williams, that's for two. And James pulls it down. Right side out of the Kumbo. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams looking around. Outside, Avdija. Hands it from downtown. Avdija got 5 points in the quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh!
Nice finish.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Kicks it out to James. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. They're up by 9. Don't go anywhere.
The visiting team, 55.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now Williams. Pass to Avdija. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
3 points.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Salon.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing's falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Wagner. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Salon. Here's Avdia. No good with the triple. James with it. Now Avdia defending. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. To the middle. Here's Avdia.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Pass to Giannis. For three. That one is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Williams sinks the three-pointer.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. It's Giannis with the drive.
And the long strides of Antetokounmpo. Once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
And the three misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Wagner. From deep. Williams with the rebound. Max Christie does not go in. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The shot misses. Right side, Williams. The shot is good off the backboard. Williams has got 9 points in the quarter.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The three buries the deep ball. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a three. Christie there for the rebound. Now Williams. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on.
It's an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It really started in the offseason and then carried through to this moment right here.
And, of course, the story.
Welcome, everyone, to the last game of this outstanding season. A decisive single-game NBA Finals. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. You take a look at the home team.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into making this game a reality. This team is ready for the deciding contest in the series, and they get to play in front of their die-hard fans as well.
Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Taking a look at the visitors here. This is for all the marbles here. One game, one chance at history.
And the hearts of these players must be in their throats. Nothing quite like a must-win game for the NBA Finals. And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Now here's George. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. George has got 5 points.
Let me tell you, over the years, George has added a lot of strength. Allows him to absorb the contact in there.
Avdia, good look. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Inside. And the jam by George.
I like to see that. PG getting after it.
Pass to Christie. Six to shoot. The shake. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh.
And he dunks it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Halliburton. Outside Johnson. There's the screen by Johnson. To the paint. Second chance effort. Pass to George. Back to Dunn. And that one is hammered home.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Avdia. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Avdia's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. George, right side. Hits a 3-pointer. George has got 10 points in the game.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And it's Williams off the drive. Rebounded by Johnson.
Wide.
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
The one thing you have to respect about Johnson, he's happy to make the extra pass.
And Williams punches it home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? 3-pointer, Halliburton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And good work by Halliburton, outthinking the defense and creating an opportunity for himself.
It's Christie with a drive. Outside, Williams. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Salah. Now Halliburton. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up by 6. Stay with us now.
The visiting team, 13.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
And George with the jam.
And BG is on one tonight, getting the looks that he wants and taking it to the defense.
Pass to Salah. And here's Avdia. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. He shoots it. The quick look, no good that time. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Halliburton. Streak it in. Here's Halliburton. It's George on the wing. There's the screen by Johnson. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And what intensity from Johnson against the foul. Not allowing it to stop him cold.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Here's Williams. Pass to Christie. And here is Williams to stop the run. And Williams punches it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Johnson. Now here's Halliburton. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Back to Dunn. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And Williams punches it home.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Lets it fly. Avdia, good. Avdia's got 8.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. George scanning the floor. Lets it go from deep.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Avdia, good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
The home team calls timeout. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. George outside. Avdia pulls it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
On the wing, Christie. There's a screen. Pass to Salah. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Christie's shot is off. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. There's a screen by Johnson. Halliburton for 3. He got it. Halliburton nails the 3.
Yeah, you've got to be attached at the hip to Halliburton, especially when he's operating on the perimeter.
Christie with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Outside Christie. The kick out to Williams. Rebounded by Johnson. Out on his own on the break. And George with the jam.
Such a well-rounded player. George is equally dangerous in the half court and in transition.
Here's Christie. And George with some nice D.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 10. We've got 22 seconds left in the second. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball stolen.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
The kick out to Williams. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. And that concludes. It's the first half. Up by 12. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
They double team Halliburton. George outside. Down low. And George with the jam.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
It's Williams, high post. Give him 8. Pass to Halliburton. Here's the floater. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The home team on D. They set the pick. Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's Halliburton. Deflected. Here's Christie. And he drives in. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And stolen by Williams. Outside Christie. Outside Williams. Stolen by Thompson. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Halliburton for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. He's got 13.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Christie. Shot clock at 6. Oh, hey, how about that? And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. On defense, the visiting team. 9-point game. George, a deep 3. Halliburton outside. It's picked off. Pass to Williams. And he commits the intentional foul.
Team foul. Jalen Johnson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a screen. And here's Christie. And the three-pointer goes. Christie's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Salon. Off the outside. Driving inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. They double-team Halliburton. Here's George. And again, unable to change momentum here.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. For the tie. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to George. Back to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. George sets a screen. Halliburton, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offenses.
40. The visiting team, 44.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Halliburton draws the double. Avdia pulls it in. Williams with it. Outside Christie. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, what a dunk from Halliburton. The defense has to push him further out.
Outside Christie. To the wing on the left. Pass to Salon. The three on the clock. Paul George pulls it in. Here's Johnson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And just outstanding hustle from Johnson. When he gets a step on the D in the open floor, it's over.
Now Williams. Who poked away. Thompson with a steal. Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Christie. Halliburton right side. Kicks it to George. Back to Halliburton. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here we go. Pass to Avdia. Christie up top. Clock at 6. And there's the screen. Williams from long range. Johnson with the rebound. Here's Halliburton. George sets a screen. Now Avdia. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Halliburton draws the double. Johnson outside. To tie it up. Williams rips down the board. A minute 15 left to the fourth quarter of this one. Christie outside. It's off.
Nice work to rise up and secure that. That is solid rebounding effort from him.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. .124 left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Driving in. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Well, we know Johnson's a great scorer, and those are big-time points. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
It's going to go the other way.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Banks it home. Big shot.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
George with it. Guarded now by Williams. Jacks up a three. Ooh, it doesn't go. And they go to the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Williams rips down the board. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Halliburton outside. Knocks down the trifecta.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well...
Oh, and it's over! They are the NBA champions!
Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting.
They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning the championship with all of it on the line, what an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.